Hey guys, most of us agents work with both buyers and sellers, and I'm making this video to educate you. We live this every day. It is our job, and it should be our job, to constantly create opportunities within the real estate space. It is our job to be creative and find solutions for you. So whether you are a buyer client or a seller client. Hi, I'm Mindy Demar, and I'm an agent in Virginia. More importantly, Northern Virginia, where home values have increased 8%, 9%, and 10% just in the last year. Buyers are being outbid, sellers have anywhere from 10 offers within the hour of going live, and then have a total of 30 plus more offers to contemplate. Life is not fair, and for buyers in this market, it is not fair. However, it's not all roses for sellers either. It's an emotional time for them as well. So while buyers are enjoying the low interest rates, or perhaps buying their first home and taking advantage of those first-time home buyer breaks, the low inventory is making it very difficult to purchase a home. Many sellers want to sell their home and upgrade, but won't list their home right now because they are scared they won't find a replacement property. We will see much more of this continuing on into 2021. And I've spent most of my career in hospitality, from sales and marketing, training and development, and human resources. And I mention this because most of what I did in that industry was creating opportunities, finding solutions, and making it happen for my client. And all the while being able to roll with the ambiguity of the hospitality industry, just like what we're doing now. It's just not enough for agents to know how to write a contract or do the mundane administrative work that goes along with the ratified contract. Agents need to think outside of the box when it comes to the current pain points that our buyers and our sellers are experiencing. Finding solutions to their problems is what we need to be doing. I'm very passionate about that. There are many ways we can get our buyers' offers accepted in a low inventory market. I do things for my buyers that others wouldn't even think of because I've done this in my past career life. The high and hard tactics that I mentioned earlier, that a lot of you already know, such as waiving contingencies, offering a seller rent back, are all good things. But let's take it a little further and leverage both the low-hanging fruit and what I'm about to share with you. The hospitality industry is super fun, okay? And I was able to use my humor, and with that I was able to stand out and be memorable, and that's what I do best. It goes a long way. Another way we can do more for our buyers is to leverage the power of relationships. My time spent in human resources has taught me that that this should never be underestimated. And as technology grows even more, everyone's gonna become more submersed in it, their phones, their apps. So it's ever gonna be more important that we never forget that business, and every business, is all about relationships. Another tip that I'll leave you with is that I advise my buyer client to not just to offer the highest price, but what do I mean by that? You're not gonna lowball the offer, but instead, let's say you're purchasing a property at $500,000, make an offer at $490,000. And offer that $10,000 for the seller's closing cost, or perhaps their moving costs. This helps the seller save money because they don't have to pay the conveyance tax on that $10,000. It just helps their bottom line. I have more fun ways that will help your offer stand out as well. But let's talk about the sellers and their issue with not finding a replacement property. I know, can you believe it? There's a downside to a seller's market. One of the solutions that many of you may already know is the seller rent back agreement into the sales contract. However, lenders won't allow anything longer than 60 days. It may give you time to find a new home or close on a current one, but why not take it another step further and ask for a longer closing period, like 60 days? Then on top of that, you could do a seller rent back for 30 days, or maybe longer. That's if the buyer, really wants the house. They would agree to that. And this will give you 3 months to find a home. And have you ever heard about sellers writing contingent contracts for finding a new home into the counteroffer? The listing agent can even stipulate that in the listing, that the seller has the right to find a new home. This is a great news for sellers. If you don't find a replacement in a given period of time, you don't have to move. And I could go on, but I want to So if you want to find out more, perhaps set up a strategy call. We'll go over your certain particular circumstances. I'm happy to help. No obligations, just solutions. If you like this, please give me a like, give me a comment, share it. My contact information is on the screen. Like I said, I'm happy to help. Reach out, no obligations, just solutions. And I'm always thinking of new and creative ways to help and stand out. I've got more. If you want to learn more, I'll be happy to share those with you too. So hope you liked it and it was informative, and I'll see you again. Take care.